Welcome students. In this video, we would discuss the last part of Act 3, Scene 2, Merchant of Venice. Bassanio chose the leaden casket. He got a letter and got the portrait of Portia. He described the picture, and we discussed all these things in the discussion of the second part of the scene. Portia is very happy. She tells that she wants herself more rich, more beautiful, only for the sake of Bassanio. She moreover tells she is not aged enough to learn new things, so Bassanio can teach or make Portia according to his own mentality. Moreover, she tells that all her mansion, her property now can be utilized by Bassanio. She gives Bassanio a ring and she tells Bassanio not to part with that ring. If he ever parts with that ring, that would show the loss of his love for Portia. Bassanio tells he is so happy, only his blood speaks for him, as after a good oration of a prince, because of various feelings, the spectators, the audience, mob are confused because of their various mingled feeling. Similarly, he is also to some extent confused because of his various joyful feeling, but ultimate the reaction within him is of joyfulness certainly. He moreover tells that he would not part with that ring ever. If he ever parts with that ring, that would show his death. Unless and until he dies, he would never part with that ring. Then we see Gratiano and Nerissa welcome them, congratulate them, and Gratiano tells that he also wants to marry on the same day. Then Bassanio tells Gratiano that he must search one wife. Gratiano tells that he has meanwhile searched the wife. It is Nerissa. Nerissa also agrees, and they made a condition that if their owners, that is Bassanio and Portia, become successful, that is Bassanio becomes successful to win Portia, therefore only they would marry. And as Bassanio now is successful, now they want to marry. Obviously, Bassanio and Portia both are happy at their decision. Then we see the arrival of Lorenzo, Jessica and Solario. Having seen Jessica, Gratiano, talkative Gratiano, calls her infidel. Infidel means non-believer in Christianity. Actually, Jessica's Jewism or non-Christian state has been hinted here. Now they are asked about Antonio's condition by Bassanio. They tell that Antonio is not ill, if not in mind. Therefore, they are interrogated more. Then the letter of Antonio is submitted to Bassanio. Bassanio reads the letter and his facial expression shows his depression. Then Portia asks the content of the letter. Portia thinks that only death of a bosom friend can turn a man such a Bassanio is into such morbid state. একজন বন্ধুর মৃত্যু সংবাদের মতন দুঃখের খবরই ব্যাসানিওর মতন কনসিস্টেন্ট ম্যানকে এরকমভাবে চেঞ্জ করে দিতে পারে। হ্যাঁ, অ্যাজ পোর্শিয়া অবজার্ভস হিম, Bassanio tells that he told Portia about his blue blood, about his rich ancestors. He told the truth about his condition also, but that truth was nothing. Actually, he engaged one of his friend, that is Antonio, bosom friend, to his art rival, to his enemy. And now he is in danger. The latter, as if is the body of that friend, and every word is the gaping wound wherefrom the life blood is coming. His every ship sunk of Antonio, and now he is in great danger. Portia tells that Bassanio can utilize Portia's money, her gold, and by utilizing that money and gold and property, 3,000 ducats Antonio is in debt to Shylock, and 20 times of the money can be given back to Shylock. Only the marriage has to be solemnized. Therefore, legally, Bassanio can use Portia's property. Jessica told that she knows her father, and he many times told Chus and Tuvald that if once he gets chance, even he would not be happy by getting 20 times of the bond money, that is 3,000 ducats. He is determined to take the bond, that is 1 pound of flesh. Portia meanwhile reads the letter where it was told by Antonio that his all ships sank and his debtors are cruel, and by giving that bond he would not live, so all the loan is just forfeited, and he only wants to see Bassanio once. But if his love for Antonio doesn't compel him to come back, therefore only for that letter he has not to come back. This was the letter, and Portia tells Bassanio, just cancel all your other works and go to Venice to save such a friend, such a valuable friend. And Bassanio also tells he would go and accomplish his duty and his responsibility of saving his friend, and then he would come back. He would not waste any time. And Portia and Nerissa tell that meanwhile they would live, that is, Portia and Nerissa would live just like a widow and a spinster.